Hello everyone and welcome once again to the pay-per-view preview show. Not the pay-per-view review show. I'm sorry if you came here for this, well don't go away, stay, but this isn't what it's going to be. The pay-per-view preview show where we look at the upcoming WWE pay-per-views. I give my thoughts on them. I think I predict what's going to happen. I'm mostly wrong. But today we are looking at WWE's Night of Champions, where all WWE title championships will be defended. That is right. I don't know how many are there. 5 maybe? 4, 5, whatever, however many. But yes, there's more than matches than that. And we'll go through all the card, see what's going to happen. I'm going to predict probably the wrong winners. So yeah, Night of Champions. It's been quite a good build to be fair. Coming off a hot SummerSlam, that was one of the best Raws in a good while, though, the night after SummerSlam, so it's technically the build for Night of Champions, where we saw many things. We saw Sting come back, we saw a new member of the Wyatt family in Braun Strowman, good name, and a good fucking character as well, I think. We saw the Dudleys come back, yes, that was the night the Dudleys came back as well, so that was all very, very exciting stuff, and it's kind of gone on from there to look quite an exciting Night of Champions, to be fair. For a Night of Champions, for a pay-per-view after one of the big four, which is SummerSlam, yeah, it looks really good. We're going to go down the card. Obviously, this is in Houston, Texas at the Toyota Center, September 20th on the WWE Network, if you want to check it out this Sunday. So yeah, they did announce the kickoff match this week, which is Neville and the Lucha Dragons versus Stardust and the Ascension. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I do want to talk a bit about Stardust and the Ascension. Actually, I do like this team. If they could get a push, which I don't think they're going to get, it could actually be a good team because they kind of do fit with all the face paint and that. And yeah, the Ascension probably didn't get the right rub of the green after they came up from NXT, because people who watched NXT when the Ascension were there know how badass they were, and we were all really excited when they came and debuted, and then straight down to Superstars and Main Event. Don't really see him much. Similar stuff with the Lucha Dragons, really, unfortunately. We were even more excited when they debuted, and I think they debuted night after WrestleMania, I think. And yeah, we were even more excited. They've been in a couple of tag team title matches. Haven't won anything, obviously. And then they've kind of stayed around the same, feuding with the Ascension for like fucking ages. And then this is a continuation of the Stardust versus Neville comic book feud, if you want to put it like that. Again, they're two great workers. The feud's not that much because they don't get that much time on Raw or anything. It's just, they don't like each other, pretty much. And Stardust will keep attacking him because Neville was friends with Stephen Amell. Obviously, Neville, the biggest talent in this match, he needs to do something soon, doesn't he? He's kind of stuck in this. It's not even the mid card anymore. It's like lower mid card now. It's a real shame, to be fair. I really like Neville. Loved him in NXT especially. When he's come up here, he's had a few great moments. Like especially when he's the open challenge guy. He just answers open challenges pretty much. So yeah, I do hope better things come for him. Maybe a US or IC title run in the future. Maybe, or a feud anyway against the titles, maybe, instead of a feud against Stardust. And Stardust does deserve better. I do like how much he puts into the character, even though I don't like the character itself. But yeah, I do like Cody Rhodes as a wrestler as well. My predictions for this, I'm going to go with Stardust and the Ascension. I'm not sure why, but it's their first big match as a group, really, on a pay-per-view, even though it's the kickoff match. I think they still need to get a win. Maybe Stardust over Neville. Or one of the Lucha Dragons. Next up, on this bit of paper that I've got written down for the card, I've got next the 6-man tag match. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Mystery Partner versus Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, and Luke Harper. Now then. This has got a bit more interesting, because people were kind of umming and ahhing whether they liked the feud at SummerSlam, because we've seen it before, 2 versus 2. We've seen part of the Shield versus part of the Wyatt family, pretty much. We've seen this before. It kind of it worked well, but it's kind of got boring. Then night after SummerSlam, Braun Strowman comes in. We've got a 3-on-2 numbers game and stuff. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose looking for partners. Wyatt family destroying each partner that they try and look for. I thought that was a very good idea. I did like the Wyatt family just blocking off every path that the Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose are trying to go down. They say they've got a partner on Raw. They said they got a partner. They come in to kick the Wyatts' asses. So yeah, and no one has got a clue who the partner is. There's a lot of mumbles of who it could be. People have said it could be people like Eric Rowan, could be someone like Baron Corbin, because that was that leaked picture which turned out to be fake. So it could be him, maybe, but even though he's a heel, wouldn't make much sense. And people have gone as far to say The Rock because of that Roman Reigns family thing. So yeah, I wouldn't mind The Rock, obviously, or any chance to see The Rock, but I don't think I'll see him in action. I don't think he'd come back to the ring just for a Night of Champions, and he's just got his girlfriend pregnant, apparently, if reports are to be believed. So I don't know why he'd want to come work Night of Champions for some reason, but maybe he wants to. I don't know. It's a 6-man tag. It's not as if he has to work hard. He can probably come in, hot tag, get the pin. Sorry. Eric Rowan, I would like to see come back. It's around this time that they reckon he's going to be back healthy. So maybe it's time for him to bring back and have him feud with the Wyatt family, or maybe him come in, wrestle part of the match, gets to the finish, and he turns on Reigns and Ambrose. We've got a 4-man Wyatt family, and they'll be just fucking unstoppable, because that's what I want. I want the Wyatt family. Baron Corbin, I don't see it at all. It'd be good for the guy, I mean, but he's not developed yet for me, and he's a heel, so it just makes doubly not sense. A person who I would like, but because to think, last night when I'm recording this, NXT were in Houston, which is where Night of Champions is going to be. So you got all of that NXT roster to kind of pick from, because they're still going to be about in Texas, I reckon. Or maybe one of the people will hang on, other people will go home. So you've got people like Finn. I'd love Finn to go up against Bray Wyatt. That would just be amazing, I think. And what a way to put him into the main roster, to be fair. Or you could get... who else is there really in NXT? Rhino, maybe? Samoa Joe has been linked also. I could see Samoa Joe doing it, definitely. So, but yeah, so it kind of depends on my prediction to on whether who it is, really. So I'm going to go with the Wyatts on this one. And I'm going to say Eric Rowan's the mystery partner, just as a guess, but I've got no clue, and I'm excited to see. I probably won't want to get spoiled about that. Won't look on the dirt sheets for that one, because I want that to be a surprise, because they've kind of done well hiding it, because no one's really got a clue. They've got a few names, but that's about it. So yeah, Wyatts to win, I think, and I want a Bray Wyatt push after this, please. Please, pretty please. Next match I've got on the card is the Divas Championship match. Nikki Bella, the longest reigning Divas champion of all time, versus Charlotte. Again, I'm one of these people who aren't... I love Charlotte in the ring. If she could just be in the ring all the time, that'd be fine. But she's not. She's got to speak, and she's just not very good at it. That's the problem. Nikki Bella, I don't like her either. To be fair, she's proved me wrong in this Divas title run. She's impressed me, but not impressed me enough that I think she deserves the longest reigning Divas champion of all time. She doesn't. They should have let Charlotte win on Raw and have the rematch here at Night of Champions, in my view. But they don't. They've still got Bella as champion. And yeah, this is going to be a hard one to predict, because they didn't do what I think they'd do, which is I think they let Charlotte win and have the rematch at Night of Champions. But I still think there's going to be the end result, because people are clamouring for a Paige heel turn, and I think it may happen at Night of Champions. So I reckon you're going to get the Bellas and Team Bella come out with, and then you've got Charlotte coming out with Paige and Becky. Either they're going to get some time, I think, on this. And they had a pretty good match, to be fair. Everything apart from the finish I liked. In that fucking finish, though, what a stupid bloody finish. As soon as I saw Brie come out in Nikki's gear and the fucking highlights or whatever, I knew it was happening. I predicted it. But yeah, I definitely didn't like it. So yeah, I reckon that's not going to happen again, because obviously if Nikki gets DQ'd or counted out or something, the title goes to Charlotte instead. I reckon either Paige screws Nikki for the win, so Nikki retains. I wouldn't want that. What I want is Charlotte to beat Nikki fair and square in the ring. We get a bit of a celebration. We get Ric Flair coming down. Suddenly, Charlotte gets hit from behind by Paige. Finally, we get some story into this fucking Divas Revolution. There's been no story whatsoever. Paige, she thinks she's the leader. She's got her letter is at the beginning of their name at the PCB. Her name's first. She wants to be the leader of this group. She should be the champion. No one else. She takes out Charlotte from behind. Ric Flair just stands on crying, as he always does, because his daughter's just won Divas Championship, but Paige has just completely ruined the celebration. Becky just stands on it all. Paige just walks down the ramp, just puts her hood up if she's still got her hood, just walks off. Next night on Raw, she does the promo saying how she deserves it. Sasha Banks comes out next night on Raw, says, "You don't deserve anything. You just attack someone from behind. I've beaten you week after week after week. Where's my title shot?" The week after on Raw, we get a #1 contenderships match. Sasha Banks versus Paige. Team Bella interfered DQ. So at Hell in a Cell, we get there's no #1 contender. Stephanie names Sasha Banks and Paige, both #1 contenders. We get a triple threat match. Paige versus Charlotte versus fucking Sasha Banks. Divas title. Hell in a Cell. Yes. That's how I'd book it. They're not going to, because they're not going to want to leave out the Bellas. So the Bellas will be fucking shoved in there somewhere as well, and it won't happen. But yeah, Charlotte should win Sunday. Whatever. I'm predicting a Charlotte win. Next match, we got the Intercontinental Championship match, as Ryback, the champion, takes on Kevin Owens. I'm excited for this one because I think definitely Kevin Owens can put Ryback through a good match, and I'm hoping that Kevin Owens takes away the belt. Surely it's got to happen. Ryback's title reign, it's been meh. I mean, it wasn't meant to happen, and then his injury happened, so he didn't come on at the best of circumstances. But yeah, he hasn't had the best opponents, to be fair. Kevin Owens needs to bounce back. Got a good win over Cesaro on SummerSlam. I predicted that. I was and ahhing, but I did predict it. And then I predicted a push for Kevin Owens' IC Championship. Here it is. He needs to win now. He needs to win the IC title. And have a long reign with it. And I saw someone on Twitter say, no one on the main roster currently should be Kevin Owens for the IC title. It should be someone who comes up in the end, either Finn or Sammy or Samoa Joe, who beats Kevin Owens for the IC title when they come up. That should be how it books, and I do like that, to be fair. Not much I can say on this, because it's only been the beginning of a few, so I don't reckon it's going to be the end of it. They're probably going to have a rematch at Hell in a Cell if Kevin Owens wins. So yeah, I think Owens wins in probably a better match than people expect Ryback to have. That's what I'm predicting. Next up, Tag Team Championship match. New Day, the champions, versus the Dudley Boys. Yes, I do like this. This is going to be good. Both teams are so entertaining. I do like them. But obviously, New Day only won the titles back at SummerSlam. They're not dropping the titles, in my opinion. New Day go on to... Yeah, they go to win it. I think there will be a rematch between the Dudley Boys and New Day at Hell in a Cell. Maybe a tables match. I like that. and this could go. This could be one of the matches of the night, because definitely the tag team match definitely surprised me at SummerSlam how good that was. But yeah, New Day to win, then maybe tables match at Hell in a Cell, and then Dudley's may slow down a bit, maybe move on to Wyatt's. I do like that. If Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are back as a team, or Luke Harper and Braun Strowman. Next match is no titles on the line, but there is some love on the line, as Dolph Ziggler takes on Rusev, with Lana probably not going to be there. Maybe she'll turn up at some point, but she's out injured, and Rusev, of course, has Summer Rae by his side. Very strange, this feud. I didn't like it. It got worse. It got a bit better. Then Lana got injured. Then Dolph Ziggler gave a present to Summer Rae, and we didn't really see what it was. It's kind of a necklace or bracelet thing. So what? Is this Dolph Ziggler a heel now? I don't know. And as you all know, I love Dolph Ziggler, but this isn't really going well. Rusev, of course, entertaining as hell. Summer Rae, surprisingly, entertaining as hell. I said Rusev would win. It turned out to be a no contest in the last match. So this should really be a no DQ match, but it's not. It's just a normal match. I think Rusev's going to win again. And at some point, apparently the spoilers are, spoiler alert, that Rusev and Lana are going to get back together at some point and be a heel team. Or a face team, maybe. Because I'd love if Summer double-cross Rusev and we got a Dolph and Summer heel team. I would like that, to be fair, because Dolph hasn't been heel for a while. To make a nice change and maybe a push, because we don't have that many great heels. So yeah, I'm not that interested in this match. I love Dolph Ziggler, but I think because Summer Rae's there, and Lana probably isn't going to be, I reckon Rusev wins. I reckon they could put on a good match though. Penultimate match, US Championship match, Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Brappadoo indeed. So yeah, this is a big night for Seth Rollins. Double duty. He's got the main event and this match. I expect this match maybe to go on first or halfway through the card. I definitely don't expect it to be the main event, even though it could be because of WWE's booking. But they're showing like Sting's on all the posters. Sting's the main event feud that they're going with. So surely Sting will be in the main event. Alright? We don't know. But yeah, they had a great match at SummerSlam, probably the match of the night. I expect them to have an even better match, or as good as this time. Cena hasn't been doing that much with Rollins, because Rollins has been occupied with Sting. And I expect Rollins to win again. People have said Cena to win. I expect this to be a grandstand night for Rollins. He wins against Cena, and I predict him winning against Sting, but we'll talk about that in a bit. So, because I don't see... I wouldn't mind Cena winning. This is the first time I wouldn't mind Cena beating someone for a title. Really. I wouldn't mind him having the US Championship back, because we'll go back to the Open Challengers, and I like them. And it offers new opponents. But Rollins, if you're going to beat Rollins, that means surely you get elevated to the WWE World Title shot as well. If you can beat Rollins for the US title, surely John Cena will go, well, surely I get a WWE shot now as well. Which I could imagine him having once again. But yeah. So I reckon Rollins wins. The future of the US Championship, I'm not sure. Maybe we get some surprise winner and that launches their career completely forward. Maybe Finn. I would like if Finn debuted, won the US title and NXT title. I would like that, and had a feud with Rollins. That would be amazing. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that, really. I think it'll be a great match. I think Rollins will win. And then we got the main event, WWE World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins versus the man they call Sting. Again, I think they'll have a better match than people can think of. I think Sting can still go a bit, even though he's wearing a t-shirt in his fucking main event. Get rid of the t-shirt, please, Sting. I reckon Rollins will do a lot of the work, which doesn't matter, even though he's probably already gone through. They'll make it like Sting's going to win, and either there would be like a roll-up and Rollins wins, or Sheamus comes in, it's a DQ, and goes for Rollins, tries to cash in and doesn't work. Please don't let Sheamus win the fucking World Heavyweight title. Anyway, I think they're teasing Sheamus, so I reckon Sheamus will at least come out and almost cash in, or definitely cash in and not win. Or he could win. Yay for WWE in that case. Fucking hell. So yeah, that is all of the card for the ye old Night of Champions. It's been going on for about 5 years now. It's been an okay. So of course last year we had Brock Lesnar there. Not this time. He ain't coming back anytime soon for a little while. But yeah, maybe they're not your predictions, but these are mine. Most of them will probably be wrong. I don't know. We'll have to wait until Sunday. And if you want to find out what my reactions are on Sunday, all you have to do is follow me on Twitter at TheLunaticGinge. I'll be live tweeting on Sunday, 1 AM to 4 AM as per usual. Night of Champions in the UK. Live tweeting my reactions to each match and my thoughts on the feud. So yeah, that's Night of Champions done. We'll see what goes on Sunday. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like on the video or rep it on the Brendan Place forums where this will also be posted. I do love my rep, so please make sure you do give that. Give me some rep, pretty please. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe already. We've got about 85 subscribers, moving our way towards 100. Definitely be awesome if you could make it 100. And going up to 1,000 views as well. So yeah, definitely make sure you subscribe. Also, if you've got any predictions, if you have any comments on my predictions or Night of Champions or anything I do in life, of course I may be going on to the old Brendan Plays videos, maybe the old pre-show. Yeah, looking forward to doing the Elimination Chamber pre-show, and also we got an exciting announcement for the for Brendan to do with Brendan Plays as well. Stay tuned for that. Probably on Twitter, probably on the Brendan Plays forums. We'll be announcing that. Exciting stuff. So yeah, all of that good stuff. Comment, like, subscribe. See me on the forums, the Lunatic Ginge, the greatest US champion in history. Also, one of the best people in history, also. So yeah, that is Night of Champions. I'll see you soon for more pay-per-view review, pay-per-view preview, and other stuff as well. And I will see you next time.